Looks pretty good. Shout out to the person who was like, "Oh, can you make your quality a little bit better?" I wish I could, but my equipment is junk right now. Gotta wait till Black Friday so I can get some new equipment. Okay, so decimate. That's the first thing I want to mess around with, because apparently when modeling with 3D, you want to keep your count low. Like you want to keep your, oops, what am I doing to this poor guy? You want to keep your polygon count low. Mine is probably high because I always like mine to look smooth. You know, I don't like when it looks all like jagged and raggedy. I hate that. But I think that, why this is so dark. This feels dark to me. Make it a little lighter. Maybe that's better. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's decimate. Complete decimation. So as you can see, all this weird stuff that's unwrapped, that kind of worked for being unwrapped. Let's see how big my model is. Scene faces. So I don't know if this is good or bad. I don't know, but I know I couldn't unwrap some things. So let me try again. What was it? Here. Unwrap Atlas, I think it was. Okay, that worked. Let's see if the body works. Here. Unwrap Atlas. Oh, I think we're going to have our first failure. I think it's going to fail on me. I don't know what's happening, actually. It's taking a long time. I feel like it didn't work. Okay, that worked. Now the legs. Wait, what is that weird thing behind? Oh, I think that just shows... So I think this is what an unwrap looks like. I think that's the surface area. Interesting. If anyone can explain to me what all of this is, like what these colors and letters, very interesting, but I don't know what that is. Okay, so the legs are in two parts. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 3 parts. So let's see if I can unwrap the leg. It's thinking a little too hard. Now, is it being slow or... Okay, unwrapping failed. Okay, so maybe I need to decimate this thing. So maybe, okay, so someone told me, I feel like I wish I could remember so I could shout out the people that give me good information on YouTube. Because I don't know what I'm doing, so I kind of just stumble through. Let's see. No, I can't find it. Steph G said that Steph G says UV is just something that tells the object how to flatten itself on a 2D plane. For high quality work, it's usually the artists themselves that will do it in semi-automatic way. Fully automatic UV wrapping is challenging to do. In case the unwrapping fails, simply try to voxel mesh your object in order to clean the topology a bit. After that, the UV unwrapping is more likely to succeed. See, that would be a foreign language to me, but I'm slowly kind of understanding. So, shout out to Steph G on YouTube. So, I'm going to try to voxel mesh this. So where do I go for the voxel mesh? I'm always so lost. A voxel merge. Let's see. Wait, what did he say? Voxel Remesh your object. Voxel Remesh. Okay, where do I go to Voxel Remesh? I see decimate. I see complete decimation. But I'm not sure if I see Voxel Remesh. Voxel merge. Oh, maybe that's the thing where I feel like there used to be another menu. Unlit. Decimation. Maybe I should just try to decimate it. See what happens. Because I don't see Voxel Remesh. Oh, I'm still in this thing. That's right. Remesh. Okay, so here is where the Unwrap Atlas is. Sorry, my nose itches. My nose always itches. Okay, so multiers. That's the subdivide thing. Voxel Remesh. So I'm gonna click it. It got so ugly. Why did it get so ugly like that? Oops. I keep like accidentally drawing on this thing. I gotta go to something else. Let's go to smooth, since I use smooth more often. Okay, so I voxel remeshed it. So let me go back and just see if there's a way that I can voxel remesh without getting those really jagged. What if I up the resolution to like 250? I don't know. And then remesh? It's still there. Okay. So what if I keep forgetting where that is? What if I rebuild multi-res? Whatever that is. Remesh. Did it remesh? I don't know if it's thinking right now. Oh, no, it's thinking. Ooh. That looks like complete decimation of his foot. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't like it. I don't think it's good. That did not feel good. So let me put this back to where it was. Keep sharp edges. Let's try remesh now. Okay, so, I mean, I did something. Let's see if I can join both of those legs together. So this leg, and then I think this leg. Let's voxel merge them. Abort remesh. Result, what is it? Abort remesh. Result mesh has no faces. Okay, I guess I'll simple merge them. And then let me try this voxel remesh again. Abort remesh. Okay, so they're together now. Let's see if I can do the thing. So I'm gonna go back here. Let's see if I can unwrap his leggies. Ooh, no, it's taking a long time. Usually when it takes a long time, it doesn't work. That's what I do to test it out, to see like if it's just being really slow, or the good thing is it hasn't crashed. I'm using the 2021 iPad. Did I already? I don't know what it's doing. So I haven't really had any crashes. Okay, so maybe I probably shouldn't have said anything. Let me try to see if I can cancel this. My hand's wet now. So sorry, excuse me. This is not good. This is not good. I've been working on some t-shirts. I just make like random t-shirts on Redbubble. And mostly like t-shirts that I want to wear myself. So like I make them for myself. So I've been doing that, and then I look up and it's already like 2 a.m. I wanted to like start doing this a little bit earlier. But alright, I might have to close this out because this is not looking good. But I don't even know. Oh, we had our first crash. Interesting. This is the first time it's crashed on me. Probably because I said that it hasn't been crashing. So, okay. So now we're back to square one. Let's see if the tongue is still... Well, the tongue is still unwrapped. So let me just decimate. Let me decimate this thing. Let's see what that does. That word is so harsh. Okay, so I'm going to decimate. Decimate again. Now let's see if I remesh this, what happens. Ah, it still does that stupid thing. Okay, so I decimated it twice. Let me see if I can decimate it again. I don't know. Let me decimate it again. Okay, so I decimated this leg 3 times. So let's see if I can unwrap it without it crashing. Okay, it unwrapped. That looks really beautiful back here. Jeez. You see that? How beautiful does that look? But I wonder why there's so much. I wonder what it is about the foot. Oh, it's got to be something under here. I don't know. I have no idea what I did to that foot. But decimate could be my friend. Let's decimate this leg too. So vertices. So these are I think how big it is right now. I think the whole thing might be 330K. Let's see what happens when I decimate it. Ooh, look at that. So if you keep decimating, then it turns into a mess. Okay. Let's see what happens when I subdivide it. What happens when I delete lower? So it looks a little nicer. I don't know, I always want it to look nicer. I know that's probably not helpful, but... Alright, so I can't decimate it anymore, so let's go ahead and do the unwrap. Okay. So we're looking pretty good so far. And now for his little thighs. They're not too... Let me decimate them. So if decimate is lowering the count, they don't look any different so far, but let me push it and see how much I can decimate. Now they start looking a little weird. Okay, so vertices are 1540. Like I really know what that means, but okay, so let's see what happens if I do a subdivide. Let's see if it changes the look. Let me zoom in so you can see the shapes. So I'm going to subdivide it. It makes it look great. And I don't think the size is that much bigger. So let's try and unwrap this now. Unwrap Atlas. Oh man. Not good. Not good. So we're getting multiple crashes here. Okay, so let me see what happens if I merge. Maybe it's easier to merge all of these. If I voxel merge, okay, so I voxel merge them. Let me see if I can like smooth it out or something. It just looks so weird. It's got to be something that makes them look better than that. So let me try something else. So I have all of them. Let me try a simple merge. I'll try simple merge and then I'll try a decimate. Let's see what that does. Okay, so let's see if we get another crash. Okay. No crash, that's good. So actually, let me see what else is open on my iPad. I actually don't know how to like see everything that I have open. How do I close apps on this thing? Plug this in. Maybe like a finder or something? I don't even know. I don't even know where the finder is. I'm just like so illiterate when it comes to Macs to a certain extent. Okay, so I can, maybe this closes them. App Store, Forger, Files, Settings, Mail, Notes, Calendar. Are all these things open? There's no way that all these are open. Photos, Procreate Beta. Okay, so hopefully those apps are now closed. So there's only a few more things that I'm just gonna decimate. Now I'm gonna try to unwrap it. Good. That was quick too, so decimate. I like when it's quick, because then I know that it's not gonna crash on me. And I'm pretty sure that I already did this. These are supposed to be black. Force paint all. So I'm just curious if the color will come over. I know that I'm pretty sure that it's not going to. I think I tried that. But we'll see if the color is going to come over. I don't think I need to decimate these poor little guys. Unwrap. I don't know if they unwrapped. Maybe I'll decimate them. Okay, so I think he's all unwrapped. God, that looks insanely scary. So I'll bring him over, and then let me just do another additive. Where can I put an? Oh, I know. We can make him so like he's kind of like eating like a bubble or something. So I'm just gonna do a new shape. Do a new sphere. So we'll validate that. And then we'll go to additive. We'll make it black. And force paint all. Okay. So I'll rename this bubble. Okay, so rename that bubble, and now I'm just going to duplicate this. I'll rename this bubble 2. Smaller. Oops. Oops. I don't know how I moved it all the way over there. Okay, let me view this view this bad boy. Okay. Let me bring it out of his mouth a little bit. Alright, so let's see if I can unwrap these. So I'm on the little one now. We'll go back here, we'll go here, unwrap. Okay, I'm not sure what happened, but we'll try with the big one too. Unwrap. Okay, they kind of just disappeared. But now let's bring all of this over into Procreate, if it works. Should I save it? Save as. Boogie Unwrapped. Okay, Boogie Unwrapped. Everyone's out Friday night, except for me. I'm not out. I'm in, doing this nonsense. Okay, Boogie Unwrapped is saved. Now, how did I get it over to? Oh, I think I just exported. That's right. Export OBJ. Export colors. So that'll be interesting to see if that goes over. Export OBJ to Procreate. Okay, let me get out of here. Boogie Unwrapped. Boogie Unwrapped. So the black did not come over with the eyes, first thing. The additives, they just came over as regular shapes. And he still has no arms. Boogie woogie woogie. Boogie woogie snuggie. But let's see what this all looks like. Eyelids. We'll just name it lids. Tail. Gotta be the body. Body. What are these? Eyeballs. I don't know what this main thing is. This is kind of weird. I guess it's just, it kind of acts like a gallery, not a gallery, a folder. Brow. Pupils. Teethies. That's an easy one. Legs. Legs actually don't look too bad. That decimate comes in handy. So I'm slowly learning these things. Like decimate helps. Tongue. Be embarrassing if I spell something wrong. So far I've been doing good. Head. Bubble big. Almost typed in bubble butt. It's that time of night, baby. And little bubble. Little bubs. Alright, so, well, first and foremost, let's put some lighting on this. How do I get to lighting again? 3D, edit lighting and environment. environment. Do we want studio? Damn, that's bright as can be. Savage, auditorium, city. I kind of like nightlife. We'll just go with plain. We'll just go with plain beach. We'll go with mountain for now. I like mountain. Oh, there we go. So we'll put some of this light on him. And then what's this doing? Oh, that's doing some good work too. We need a little light behind him, so let's put a little light. Let's put some dynamic light back here. We'll increase the saturation. What color do we want it? Oh, we'll make it like a nice greenish blue. There we go. Okay, so he's got some lighting. That looks pretty cool. I know he needs arms. He really needs arms. So let's mess around. Okay, done. Let's mess around with some colors. So let's start with the pupils. Black. Black, okay, 1 for 1. Eyeballs. We'll go with a gold. Make it a lighter gold than that. Actually, we'll just make them white. Okay, so the lids, brow, and the face should all be similar color. So I can't touch the part that I want to draw on. So where's the head? So here's the head. And we'll make this guy, what color should we make him? Purple? We'll make him a more organic color. We'll make him like an organic tan. How about that? And we'll do the same with the brow. And we'll do the same with the eyelids. Same with the body. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, I guess I don't know why it wasn't. And we'll do the legs as well. Those little leggies. Fill. Tongue. We'll do a nice pink tongue. Tail. Where's his tail? We'll go back to our little cocoa color. Horns. Let's see if I can move. Okay, so at least I can move these. This should be on the top. That would actually make my life a little easier. Did you really not move? Did you do all that and then not move? I don't think they move. No, they don't move. Okay. Horns. What color do we want horns? I mean, I feel like white, but a white is kind of... We'll do like a cream. Like a cream. Maybe a little more yellow. So we'll do that. We'll match that with his teeth. Do that. Okay. So now for these little bubble things, let's make them like a nice blue. Maybe. All right. So now... Oh wait, what was that? I wonder if it actually... So I can touch this. Let's see if it goes to what I'm touching. It does, so you can touch it and it will go to what you're touching. That's cool. I did not realize that. So if I touch the tongue, then I can just paint on the tongue. That's really, really useful. Okay, so let's mess around with this. Do a little bit of paint. I still don't understand how to make certain things like a texture. I don't quite understand that just yet. So if anyone knows how to make things a texture, was it 230? Oh, it's not too bad. So the first thing I would do if I was just painting this in 2D is I would find his head. Actually, I want his brow. Actually, I can just touch it. I'll go to this color and I'd make it a little darker. And then I would use my airbrush. And I would airbrush in some depth here. Alright, so we'll just give him a little bit of depth. Like so. And I'll do a little bit more, so I'll go darker, and I'll just do a little bit more, just so it gives it a little bit more depth. Alright. And now let me touch his little eyes. And I want to give him a color. What color eyes do we want to give him? We'll give him like yellow eyes. Like Scott Farkas. He's got yellow eyes. This is actually quite fun. It'd be fun if I just like made a bunch of 3D characters and things. And then like just, so people could just paint them. Because it's actually very, very fun to do. Because it feels like painting, but it feels like, I don't know, like I feel like people would enjoy just like painting and relaxing. It's very cool. Okay. So at least now he's got some eye color there. So for the teeth, let's do the same thing. And we'll just go to a little bit of a darker color. And I'm not going to go too crazy, but I'll just do on the outside. I'll just sort of give these teeth a little bit of character. So this is like the first time I'm really kind of putting some thought into really painting, because everything just kind of works. Sorry, I'm spitting on my screen. Everything just works much better than it did before. So it's just a lot more enjoyable now. Like, this is more what I imagined with the update and stuff like that. This is more how I would imagine I would, just be able to kind of... That bubble just loves getting in the way. Thanks for swinging by. Manio Entertainment. I don't know if you're still there or not, but either way, I appreciate you swinging by, saying what's up on this lovely Friday evening while everybody else is out and about. It is Friday, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, couple more here. Might have to go turn the heat on, because I'm feeling it's a little cold. I was really warm earlier tonight, but now I feel a bit cold. Alright, that's pretty cool. So for the tongue, we'll go back to that color, we'll make it darker, and we'll darken up the back. See if I can smudge. I haven't even tried to kind of smudge. I've just been sticking with... Okay, smudge works. It's not the greatest. Oh, that's kind of weird. Smudge does work, but it kind of makes it react a little funny. So how about inside this mouth? We'll go pretty... But I want the inside of his mouth to be like inside of the mouth color. So see if I can just flood it in here with this color. So if you're seeing me do these hard squints, it's because I still have my contacts in and my eyes are getting like super dry. I just hate wearing glasses. I hate being in public wearing glasses. And this is kind of public. A bunch of random people looking at my fash. Well, I mean, they're probably not looking at my face. They're looking at what I'm drawing. Alright, Bubbles. Killing me. Whoop. See if I can figure out. Yeah, we go. I'm gonna get under the tongue. Get these little hard to reach spots. This actually feels quite good. Like, I feel like I have a good amount of control. I can pretty much get to where I want to get to. Oop. Try that again. So I think I should I might upload this. I'm gonna do some arms for him, and I think I might upload this so like if other people want to paint him. I wonder if there is a market for that. If anyone would be interested in that. Cause like I can make these like big. I can make these big-toothed, random, cute characters all day. I have fun making them. Man, I don't know. I think that's the brow. I'm not sure what that is. Those spheres coming out. Gotta figure out a way to not, so I can paint. Okay, so when I angle that way, that it doesn't seem to bleed off as much. This actually looks like it's kind of funny. Let me erase this. Value TV, thank you. Appreciate you. Yeah, just having some fun with this thing. And it's just like the dude who does the, oh man, no wait. I have to use the other color. I can't erase because it erases all of the color. So let me just do a color pick. Let's see if that works. Yeah, color pick works. So let me just clean this up. It actually does a pretty good job as long as you kind of angle it. For example, like if I angle it like this, I think I can just, let's see what happens. Oh, it kind of colored on top there. Oh yeah, it does. So it kind of colors like that. I'm trying to do it in a way where where it doesn't bleed over into the mouth. Oops. Yeah, there's a lot of spots I missed. Now my like perfectionist side is coming out. Where I'm like trying to get all these little spots that I missed. But I have to admit, they're somewhat therapeutic to sort of just coloring these things in. there's no way I missed all this before. There better not be more of these things like popping up. That would be annoying. I think it's just each little angle. Shows me more that I'm missing, I think. Okay. Let me color this in. And let me go back and just clean this up. It's like he had like a lipstick accident or something. I wonder if it takes the color of the shadows or something. Because the color is a little bit different. I'm noticing. Okay. So now we have the inside of the mouth. And let me add a darker. So I'll go this, I'll go darker. And just sort of try to, should I do a hard edge? I'll try a hard edge first. I don't think it'll fill. No, it fills everything. See if I can mimic some depth here. And I'm just pretty much just taking things that I would do even if it wasn't 3D, if it was just a 2D creature. Is this the tongue that I missed? Let's see. What is this? Oh, I think that's the... This might be this part. Let's see. There we go. I think that was, yeah, that was the body. Oops. Tap here, go back to that same cocoa color. Is this the cocoa color? Oh no, that's too dark. Okay. I think that actually looks pretty good. I'll go back to this darker brush and I'll just sort of give it some little bit of shading underneath where the tongue would be. Just add that little bit of... Why does it do these... Somehow I'm like... It's causing these weird artifacts. Not a big fan of that. I don't know why it's doing that. Let's see if I can use the airbrush and sort of hide it a little bit. There we go. Tongue does not look like It's painted underneath for some reason. Oh well, I still think that looks alright. Gino, thank you. Oh, I just undid something. Yeah, this thing has been it's been coming along, but it's just really fun to actually paint in here. Give this some color. I might try a little weathering too. I hear some weird music somewhere in the distance. It kind of sounds like Squid Game. It's very odd. Oh, I know what I want to do. So for the brow, I'm going to take this light color and also another thing I want to do is I want to make these black. I want to see how this looks. Okay, so I can't really fake it. Actually, in 3D, I can fake it decently, but I can't really fake it here. The little wingtips on the outside of the underside of the kind of eyelash area. Clean this up a little bit. Make that dark. Oh yeah, that's weird. See, there's like this weird thing that happens. I'm not actually sure why. It's almost like the color is sort of like, it's kind of like a overspray or something. So go back to make sure I'm on the brow still. Yeah, I don't really understand that kind of overspray sort of thing. I'm adding back the darkness behind the brow because it was sort of gone. Okay, so let me take that light color again. Actually, we'll do this. Make a lighter color. Okay. And I think we'll just make it on his belly for now. Okay, so now we'll do a little with Sketchmaster. And for his feet, I feel like, I don't know why I want to make him with like darker feet. There's like so much I miss, like if I'm just not at the right angle, I can miss complete parts. Okay, so let's try some other brushes. We'll try Sketchmaster 2, and let's just see if I can just get some fun little details. Here's some fun little details there. And how about let's try for the eyeballs, we'll go with a light. I would normally do this with 3D or with 2D stuff. Give a nice like slight red hue. I'll do the same thing with the brow. A nice red blush will always make things look more realistic. Ooh. So let me do a little bit on his belly too. Oh, gonna tap his belly. We'll give a little bit on his knees. I'll do a little bit around his head. The tail. I should have meshed this together. That would have looked really nice. So for the tail, let me go back to this dark color. And so I think I want the tip to be really dark. It actually looks kind of nice with the bottom not colored in, but I think I might come back and I might do that a different color, because that does kind of look cool. Try to get all. Okay, now let's try. Oh, missed a spot. So now let's give him some stripes. So let's do. Maybe we'll give him a little bit of some color. I can't add I wish I could, let me tap on the tail to make sure I'm on the right layer. Oh yeah, let me add a layer above so if I mess up or if I want to change the color, I can just do that. Now we need to make I'm gonna try to stick with the flow of the of his pattern or of the tail. For example, like it kind of dips in, so I'm gonna start here, dip in, and then oops, kind of messed that up. Here, dip in, and then kind of come off. Make this brush a little bigger. And I can probably just come right over the top. Sort of, let me tap on this. And just kind of bring it up. Oh, I'm on a different thing though. I'm on the body. So let me start a new. Start a new thing for the body. And on the body, I can make it. Maybe I'll make it a little darker. Maybe we'll have it going down. Maybe we'll have this going up his head too. Oh, you get a little bit of a brown underneath his head here. Let's see if I can change the color of these. By alpha lock. If I use a deep red, let's see what happens. Okay, that works. That looks pretty cool. Alright, yo, I think I need to get some sleep. but I think it looks pretty cool. View in AR. Should I try that? Let's try view in AR before I go to bed. Okay, so I need to pick this up. Let me unplug this. I want you guys to be able to see it too. View in AR. Okay. How do I can't remember how I turn it. Can't really see it, can you? If I do it this way. No, this isn't working. You can kind of see him. Make this a little darker. But anyway, yeah, I mean, he's there. He's kind of doing his thing. See if I can spin him around so you can see his lovely tail. Okay. Oop. But anyway, this was really, really fun. Coloring now in here is actually really, really cool. Oops, it's upside down. The only other thing is lighting and environment. Take the exposure down some. I want to turn the intensity up on the lights and not necessarily the environment. Give it more of that like natural. I just think that looks so cool. How do I take a screenshot again? I don't remember. I think that's cool. How do I get rid of this? I think this one, I think I want to go closer to him. That's what I want. I want it to be sort of in his face. Make it a little brighter. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty cool. Lots more I can do with it. I appreciate you guys, Manio, Value, Gino. Thanks for swinging by. Hopefully people find this interesting. We'll see tomorrow or this weekend. But I probably should change the I feel like I might have to change the title and change the thumbnail, but I'm not sure yet, because I feel like this is like a lot different. I feel like I kind of went ham. But anyway, keep drawing, keep sculpting, and I will see you guys in the next video. It's time for me to get some sleep, so have a great day, a great night, and stay creative.